I think NFTs are amazing. So I think they're a really good example of using blockchain tech for many different kinds of communities. The just explosion of 2D digital art that wouldn't otherwise have been created, that has now been supported through the NFT explosion. It's just amazing to see. There's lots of now 3D art, and that is turning into spaces, like whole large rooms are being created. There's like these really cool kind of museums and galleries where you can mint an entire 3D room and space as an NFT. And so I think this is Mona. And you can then, once you mint that, you can start assembling that into a larger space and a larger world. And then you can get to like a full digital world. And so this is the beginning of the metaverse. So I actually think that the only hope that the whole world has to stop the large centralized providers from completely owning the metaverse is actually NFTs. Because when people buy an NFT and hold it, they want to be able to use that component, and they want to be able to interact with that piece of property in the digital space in their own way in an open platform. And so by assembling lots of different nuanced kinds of objects and composing them into 3D spaces, composing them into rooms, composing those rooms into larger worlds, and composing those large worlds into the full metaverse, that's how we're going to get an open and free and permissive metaverse like the web. And we're going to prevent like the kind of centralized parties from taking over. So I really think that NFTs are a phenomenal explosion. And I think this is just kind of the digital art part. Later on, NFTs are going to start mapping to all kinds of other sorts of property. Of course, this is beginning in small amounts now, but we haven't seen a large explosion of this yet. Wait until all of your house becomes an NFT, and you can buy or rent your house, or get a version of fractionalizing on your house and so on directly through NFTs. So all kinds of property around the world will be tracked this way. And it's just, I think at this point, about scalability, developer onboarding, tooling, and so on. So, even I already know about full-length movies being produced through NFT structures, and creating networks of royalties to be able to flow value and flow rewards to all of the artists and participants that created that movie. So all of the actors, all of the crew, all of the production people, all of the companies, and so on. All of these being developed through kind of a network of royalty attribution through NFT. So I think like this is it enables a lot of ideas that people have had for many decades to finally be realized in the blockchain space. So I think it's the beginning of something great. So in like the last 6 months, NFT storage, which is kind of like a developer onboarding tool for NFTs, is now storing most of the NFTs in the blockchain space. Is about like over 6 million NFTs, and about 40 terabytes of NFTs, and like that's just bounded by users wanting to use them.